Hey guys, how are ya? Everybody out there in the vinyl community? It's Rob from Boston. How y'all doing? I'm here to answer two threads. First of all, I'd like to congratulate David McSoappy on your 1-year anniversary in the vinyl community, David. You've been inspiring me as of late because you've been going through musical changes, and I think it's great. The jazz you're getting into, the classical, I think it shows maturity, and I just wish I could not be a little more mature, but open myself up a little more to that type of music. I am little by little, but more importantly, I wanted to wish you happy anniversary, 1-year anniversary. Thanks for being a good friend. I enjoy sharing words with you, and I wanted to share an album with you, the one that's playing in the background, a band that I truly love. Got to know them late. This is a band called The Jam. The album I'd like to share with you is Sound Effects. I think it's an essential album for anybody. It's filled with hits, and I think you'd really like, if you don't already have it, I think you'd really like Paul Weller in his writing. A 3-man band, kind of on the same, I guess, you know, time period as the Clash and you know, bands that were coming out of England at the time. But I thought the Jam was a little bit different, a little bit special. I thought the three of them were just fantastic in the studio. Also live too, but the album, the songs that were written were just great. I remember a friend of mine, real quickly, used to, when I was playing in bands, he was doing all, I was doing like Zeppelin and a lot of hard rock music, and I had like real long hair and that and everything, and he was this real thin kid, bony, and he had the suits on. He was really thin. He was a bass player. He used to wear the hats. Right during the time when punk was starting to really make a statement, and he used to show me these Jam albums, and I didn't want any part of it, but I gave him a chance after a while, and boy, I'm just really happy he turned me on to them. So I wanted to suggest to you to pick up Sound Effects, Dave. I think you'll like it. And once again, happy anniversary, the vinyl community, and I hope you stick around a long, long time. Check this one out too if you can't get that one. Try Snap. And this will lead me into my next thread response, which is Stephanie. Hi, Steph. Stephanie wanted us, let me just go back to Stephanie. I think she wanted us to share an album that kind of got us out of, you know, what do you find comfort in, I think the theme was. And she wanted us to talk about a record maybe that we go to, or a band, and I thought, let's kill two birds with one stone here, because this is the band that I usually go to, The Jam. Now, this is Snap, and this has like all the hits on it. In the City, everything. It's all around the world. That's Entertainment, Start, Bitter's Pill, I've had to swallow, Bitter's Pill, Butterfly Collector, Tales from the Riverbank. I mean, everything's on here that you would need. Man in the Corner Shop. If this is the one that really got me out of my funks. The band meant a lot to me. I had some funky times, dark times. And I'll tell you real quickly, I never really talk about it, but I was in a relationship for 26 years, just about 26 years. We met when I was 24 years old, and it ended last year after 26 years. I'm kind of wanted to speak about this a little because Dwayne kind of inspired me to. Lazarus, as we know him, because he was talking about how him and his wife have been together, I think, 35 years or something like that. And they had broken up for a little bit and got back together, which I thought was wonderful. But it inspired me to talk about this because the relationship I was in was 26 years, and it was just a beautiful relationship. And we were good. We were best friends. I don't think we fought more than... We had our fights. There were some good ones, but never nothing serious. And this is how I grew into a man. And it ended last year after 26 years because of a death. And I had to learn to readjust. It was prior to that I joined the vinyl community. I learned to readjust, and you know, it wasn't easy. I'm still readjusting, and I had to learn to live on my own, which I never had to do. Living on my own, but I always had someone with me, so it was different. And I remember I used to, you know, instead of going to the Smiths and Morrissey, which some people do, that are big fans like me, but I couldn't find it in that music. So I found it in bands like The Jam, you know, and also there's one other one that I think is important for me to mention too, and it's this band here. This is another album that really helped me get through. And this is the Blues Brothers, Briefcase Full of Blues. I think some people, like I remember Derek saying that he couldn't find that relief in blues because it didn't bring him back to happy times, and I can understand that. But this Blues Brothers album, it's got a lot of fun to it. Every single song is fun to listen to. Hey Bartender, Messing with the Kid, which is playing, Rubber Biscuits, Groove Me, Soul Man, I Don't Know, B-Movie Boxcar Blues, which is fabulous. Every single song in this, if you want to get a great album to take you out of your bad moods or whatever you're going through, you might want to think of picking this up on the Atlantic label. I think it is. Yeah. So anyways, Stephanie, you've been wonderful to me in the vinyl community. I just wanted to share a few words with you. You're a beautiful person. I know if we ever had a chance to meet in real life sometimes in public, that we would get along like brother and sister. We really would. And that's from my heart. You have a lot of experience in a lot of different things. You're very intelligent. Your artwork shows that you have an artistic side too. Artistic side, that is. So it's been a pleasure getting to know you. I do have something to send out to you, but I have 2 or 3 other packages that are waiting to be labeled too. So it will get out to you, Steph. I'm trying to catch up still on my packages that I'm kind of a little bit behind on. I'm always trying to catch up. So anyways, I hope you stay in the vinyl community a lot longer too, Steph, and I hope we get to know each other better, alright, in time. I'm already on 8 minutes, so I'm going to say bye to everyone. Thank you both for letting me share this thread, and I will be catching up to the other ones soon. Hope you all have a great week. It is Monday, and I will see you in your videos. Take care, everybody. Thank you.